Thanks for watching. So one of the things that my wife and I do, other than I do the comic books, is we also buy like storage units, and occasionally, very occasionally, we'll run into a locker where I find some awesome stuff. So what I'm going to show you is this last locker we found had a bunch of G.I. Joe figures, the small ones from the late '80s, early '90s, and it had a huge lot of video games. A lot of them were Super Nintendos. There was a couple regular NES games, and there was some N64s, a ton of PS2 games and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to show you what we found and just go over all that stuff because it's pretty cool when I find that stuff. First of all, I want to thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe. So here we go. Ready? All right, this is number 2. And I gotta break the seal. Oh geez, that's what you've been on?
Yeah. Garbage, huh?
Holy cow.
That is garbage. I see it's garbage.
I thought it was going to be like very little stuff at the bottom.
No.
And then we'd be done with it today.
No.
Okay, good job. But hey, you only paid $10 for it.
Yeah.
There's got to be $10 in this locker somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we need not only $10, we need $10 plus garbage fee.
Plus garbage fee. But you know what? The last $10 locker you bought, we made what, well over $100 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be optimistic right now. Okay.
Okay. You can start with the garbage. They're not Converse.
They're not Converse. There's something. They don't stink.
No.
There's more shoes in here. Oh, there you go.
Oh, $10 yet.
There
We have
you
it.
go.
Oh,
That's
baby.
pretty nice. Not bad. Good shape, huh?
Mm-hmm. Garbage.
Jordans. More Converse.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more deep, but still.
We need to use $1 for garbage. Right?
Yeah. And Dickies.
They're good platform and everything. I think I can sell them.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Optimistic.
You're funny. No, they're good.
Ice-T, Poetic Justice. Show them what you found.
Oh. Yeah. It's right here. Some games. Seems like.
You found a bunch of, they look like N64 games. A whole box of them.
Yeah, so
that's good.
we need to get rid of this. I don't know how to get
That's
rid
going
of
to go to the dump. We're just gonna...
I mean, there's a lot of dump already.
Yeah.
I think we have to do 1.5 from here and then move to next one, huh?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. We need to fill it out the one dump for tomorrow in the morning.
Let me pull this box up out here and you get it. Bless you. So we see what's in the not exciting shoes.
Mm-hmm. The bad one, bad condition.
Yeah. Oh well.
Another garbage box, huh?
Another garbage box.
You want to pull those games?
What? Game system. Oh, Super Nintendo. Sweet. So, man, this person had like reptiles too. So what he does, he throws them in the reptile cage. But, oh, N64 games also. Man, this is the second locker. The last locker we had N64 games, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot. All right, so for an update, oh man, look at that. Just perfect time, an old school N64 game. Or not 64, but NES. Oh, another one. Anyways, yeah, it's just going to do an update. double drag in.
How we can figure out that it's working?
I don't have a system anymore for that stuff. Unless there's a system in here, who knows? So anyways, we were going through this tub. There's a 64 controller down there. We found another pop, a couple like Nintendo stuff, little guys down there. So that's gonna go to garbage. You have a place to take that stuff. Contra, I had that game. This is the 64. This is a Xbox 360. I took this yesterday, I believe. So that.
You don't need to go through them right now.
I can't. I don't want to open this thing. I don't know how to open this thing up yet.
Yeah, just put it aside and you can go.
Go through it. That's a stack of other games. It's kind of grown. There's some original Nintendo games there. Another regular NES game.
I think there was rats here at some point.
There was. There's like rat poop right there on top. At least you know what? It's not. They're not. It's not infested. We've had some really bad lockers, but that's gross. That's gonna be garbage.
Garbage.
Yep. Beat up jersey. More beat up jerseys. Oh, there you go. There's the PlayStation. That's a.
Oh man, see how I'm recording? I cannot record for some reason. I'm sorry guys, I know I'm really bad.
Oh. Change. There's his like, little pennies and stuff, quarters, nickels, and dimes.
There's a $10 there?
I don't know. Probably not. But pretty close to it. Man, that's gross though.
I don't think I'm gonna take those.
No, we'll just take the change out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a change. Ouch.
Those...
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, let's stop. We gotta. That's a PS1. Those are probably PS1 games down there. So we're gonna go through this box real quick. All right, so this is the action figures that came from the locker. Look, these are all the Joes. So you can see what all was found in there. There's some of the vehicles. Then there was one He-Man guy, Trapjaw. There are some mask figures. I think that's a masked vehicle. Got some Battle Beast here. I'm not sure if some of those swords or something might be their weapons. I gotta look that up. Yeah, these are, I think, the Bionic 6 figures. There's some IG-88 Lando. The only two Star Wars guys out of this. There's a Thundercat. Another little He-Man person. Those are Army Ants. I can't remember what those are called. But they're from like the 80s. Some turtle guys there, some Transformer type stuff, a Voltron. So this was all in that locker. It was, you know, some dude's collection, but you know, we got it now. So gonna probably sell all this stuff and recoup some of the money that we spent on the locker, which was again only $10. So this is like tons of weapons and stuff that I still got to go through. Most of it is probably G.I. Joe stuff. I'm not sure. Oh man, just tons of stuff. Little guns, weapons, platforms, stuff like that. Backer cards. Kept all the backer cards for everything. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff we find in the storage lockers. This is the second G.I. Joe collection I found. The last one that we found, man, got probably close to $500 off everything. Bunch of figures. They were broken like this. A bunch of the backer cards, the file cards. And this stuff's going for good money nowadays. But a lot of this cool 80 stuff. So that was it. And then next I'll show you the videos. Tons of Super Nintendo games. Just a ton of them. A couple of the original NES games. So yeah, found quite a bit of stuff. So I'll show you that in the next one. And here's the NES games that I found. So the thing about this is I'd never found, we've been doing stored lockers for about like a year and a half, and I've never found NES games. But the last locker I found 4 NES games in there too. Those were already sold, so that's a pretty good deal. I think it sold the 4 of them for like $44 or something like that. But next I'll show you all the other games. All right, so this is all the gaming stuff that I found in the locker. So the PS1, which is cool. I don't have one anymore, so I'll probably keep this to test games. And then he had a Super Nintendo also. So again, I don't have one of these. There's a lot of Super Nintendo games in here, so I'll probably get to keep it. I hope it works. It looks pretty dirtied. Something in this rally. If it works, I'm gonna keep it. So that's that. The gun for like duck hunt for the first game. I think that's PlayStation controller. There's some of this. This looks like some, I don't know, some knockoff type controller. Game Shark, probably for Nintendo. Oh no, it says for PlayStation. I don't know. Probably for the old Atari. Looks like a cartridge for the old Atari system. Nintendo controller. This looks like something. Looks like Nintendo, but I'm not sure. I'll look at it. I think this is for Nintendo also. Looks like another off-brand type controller. And then the Super Nintendo controller, which is needed for that. So yeah, I don't know if I have all the parts and cords for that. This is just an empty thing. That's empty. It's like a cartridge holder for the N64. Another N64 cartridge holder. It's empty. These are all the gaming instructions that were here. Quite a few. I'm sure a lot of these games are in there. I'm just going to have to take a look at them. You can see a lot of these were Blockbuster rentals. I don't know if he just never returned them or what the deal was. So, Extermination. I don't know anything about these games. This one should be Bond Agent Under Fire. Yep. So I don't think I have a PS2, so I won't be able to test these. Tomb Raider game. Showdown Legends of Wrestling. That's in there. This is the old Hollywood Video. Another Legends of Wrestling. Good old Hulk there. PlayStation 2. Oh, empty game. Who knows? The disc could be in here. Like here's just a disc for this All-Star 2004 baseball. Some Game Boy boxes. A bunch of more manuals. You can see he had Sega stuff in there, Super Nintendo, a bunch of Super Nintendo manuals. There's like a photocopy manual. There's some N64. There wasn't much N64 stuff in here. I think maybe 3 or 4. Wolfenstein. Silent Hill game. That's there. Here's some of the Super Nintendo games. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the value. I know some of these have some good value to them. Some of them are just common, but I think that one I had the box for right there. So I had the box. I think all this stuff is inside the box, so that's cool. Mad 95. What's this one? I don't know. Some football game. Super Metroid. Baseball. I think that's King Griffey baseball. That's cool. Some looks like basketball. Zelda should be good. Usually Zelda's a pretty good seller. Lion King, not sure. Batman Forever. Looks like, I guess the case is like that. Some of these like have these little plastic things on them. I think the name could come off that. Street Fighter 4 or 2. Techno Super Bowl. And again, I got the box for that one there, so that's cool. I'm not sure if that's going to help the value of this or not. Techno Super Bowl 3. And that's a basketball. Good old Paperboy. NBA. What we got there? Oh, Mega Man. Okay, I'll go through all these later and see if there's any that are pretty good or not. Dracula. And here's some of the boxes that were in there. Another empty. I feel like something's in there. James Bond. N64 game. And there's the Metroid box. So I got some of that. Couple of some more 64 Rampage and WrestleMania. I don't have a 64 game system, so I'm just gonna have to sell those as untested. A couple games in there, Fatal Frame. Mafia. Grand Theft and Transformers. Grand Theft always seemed to sell pretty good for me. Siphon Filter. The Mummy Returns. Can you imagine if this guy rented these, what his rental return late fee would have been like? Narc. The Thing. And what's that? Jet Li's Rise of Honor. 2 for 1 in that one. God of War. 2 disc. James Bond. Grand Theft. Made Man, Confessions of Blood Family. What's that? I have no idea what that says. Oh, Batman. Batman? Okay. Rise of the Sin. And then this one is Terminator. Dawn of Fate. Here's some PS games. PS1. Resident Evil 2. Urban Chaos. Looks like Tomb Raider. And a couple in this one. We have the NBA and Shadow Man. So at least PS1s I could test now if it's working. That's it. There's like a little cleaner kit and one instruction. So not a bad little find in this locker. We paid $10 for. Considering a lot of it was trash and garbage. Should do pretty good. But let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you like. Thanks for watching. Bye.